Commodore Amiga 2000 is the modern toolkit for the graphic designer. The purpose of this videotape is to familiarize you with some of the software and hardware available that a graphic designer can use. An easy-to-use mouse, sketchpad, and video camera help transfer ideas into sharp, dazzling graphics. A color printer or film recorder produce crisp and beautiful results from artist concepts. The Amiga's user interface is called Workbench. By moving the mouse, the pointer moves on the screen. The left mouse button is the selection button. Clicking once with the pointer over an icon selects or highlights that icon. Twice in quick succession will invoke that icon's function. For example, double-clicking on the disk icon will open a window showing what's on that disk. The right mouse button is the menu button. By holding this button down and moving the pointer across the top of the screen, the menu categories are revealed. A highlighted option in a category is executed by releasing the menu button. Many paint programs are available for the Amiga 2000. One is Deluxe Paint 2 by Electronic Arts. By double-clicking on the Deluxe Paint 2 icon, the program loads and runs. In Deluxe Paint, the best screen resolution and the right range of colors is chosen for the job. Select OK by pressing the left mouse button once. This is the painting screen. By moving the pointer to the top of the screen and then pressing and holding down the right mouse button while moving across, many features of the program are seen. On the right side of the screen are the tools and colors that can be used. The tools include 10 handy brushes in the top box. Below are the main drawing tools, which can be selected by clicking once with the left mouse button. Below the tools is a box that shows the foreground and the background colors assigned to the left and right mouse buttons when drawing. The bottom section shows the palette of colors available. Select bright blue for the background using the right mouse button, click Clear, and the screen is changed to the new background color. Select the freehand drawing tool, a brush, and a color. Notice that the brush can be sized by clicking on the brush tool with the right mouse button and dragging it to the desired size by holding down either button. To draw in the foreground color, simply hold down the left button and move the mouse. To draw in the background color, use the right mouse button instead. Click Undo to remove the last change made to the picture. Select Clear to erase the entire screen. This is the box tool. Like the circle, ellipse, and polygon tools, it has two halves. By clicking on the top left corner, an outline of a box is produced. Click on the bottom right, and the box is solid. The straight line can be used to create lines in any direction. If the grid tool is turned on, lines will snap into position over an unseen grid, making it quicker to make even lines. To create a curve, the Curve tool is chosen. Click once on the brush tool and drag a rectangle around an image by holding down the left mouse button. Release the button and an exact copy of the image is attached to the pointer. Brushes can be saved and loaded at any time. Size, flip, rotate, and bend them. There are quick key commands for most of these menu options. For example, to flip a brush quickly, use the X and Y keys. This is the Mirror tool. By clicking the right mouse button, an option requester is called up. Click on the default number, delete it, and enter 1. Select Place, and by moving the crosshairs with the mouse, the mirror's center can be changed. Select the freehand drawing tool and a different color. Notice that a mirror image appears simultaneously. Mirror can be turned off by clicking on the highlighted tool. The Paint Bucket tool can be used to fill any enclosed area with color. It also has an option requester brought up by clicking the tool with the right mouse button. A gradient fill can be made by choosing a direction and then OK. Notice that the menu now has a small box in it, and depending on which color is picked for the foreground, shows a gradient of colors. Click the right mouse button on the current color box to change the color palette. Any one of the 32 displayed colors can be changed from a palette of 4,096 by moving the slider bars. By clicking a color, then Spread, and a second color, a smooth transition between the two is created. Now click Range and a color, and the gradient color fill range is changed. An unwanted fill can be stopped by pressing the space bar. Move the pointer to the top of the screen, press and hold down the right mouse button, and select the Make Stencil mode in the menu. The stencil mode protects certain colors from being drawn on. Click on the colors to be protected. Now the tools will only affect those colors not chosen. The perspective mode is another versatile tool. After a brush is cut out, swap to a spare screen with the J key or menu option. Pressing the